I'm pretty sure like 90% of people fall short of cable management is because they get a handful of cables that are pre pre-cut because they came with the kit, and they're
Mhm.
like, "Well, I need it to go over here so that I can bundle it with this group of but this cable is 6 feet long, and this one is 4 feet long, and this one is 10 feet long. How do I bundle 3 different lengths of cables?" And yes, so what you do is you go to the store and you buy all the same length cable so that you can make one rope out of them.
Well, unfortunately, I don't really have the luxury of doing that in my remote
Oh, I didn't mean go to
wooded
the store.
location.
I meant look it up on Amazon or Newegg
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
or any other place, or go to
I don't know.
if you're talking about inside the case, then you go to Cable Mod and you go, "Oh, I need a PCI cable that is 14 millimeters long," or, you know, centimeters long or something like that.
I don't know, man. Because like when I put this computer back together, I got those racks, not from IKEA like the ones you have, but like similar ones that like strapped to the back of your desk.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I uh I got those racks and like I kind of just like fed it around in so it was like out of the way and tucked neatly into those racks.
Mhm.
I put the computer wholly back together and I was like, okay, I'm trying my best so that next time Clayton looks at the back of my computer, he doesn't just shake his head and look at me disappointed.
He doesn't have an involuntary gag reflex.
And I did it all. I spent like I don't know. Quentin was here. I spent like 2 hours putting this computer back together,
Mhm.
and then I just stepped back and looked at my work, and it was a rat's nest.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just
It
like, come
it get
on.
it gets away from you super fast because
So
it
I'm a firm believer that cable management is a myth. It doesn't exist. Sure, you can make it look nice, but how practical is it?
well, that's the thing. You have to find your crossroads between cleanliness and practicality, because for all of my complaints, it is way easier to plug something in when all of your cables are laying on the floor. Like, I will freely admit that an unmanaged nest of cables is easier to access than a tidy, picturesque, aesthetically pleasing bundle or run of cables.
Remember
Because
when you came to my house
uh-huh, I know exactly what you're gonna
and
say.
you
Go ahead.
completely disassembled everything
Uh-huh.
and reassembled it for me and made it like a nice, thick rod of cables that
Uh-huh.
you had fed, and I
This is
was
a
like,
this is a load-bearing cable run.
and I was just like, dang, that looks really good. And then like a month later, I was like, okay, well, I need to get this wire out of here,
Yes, you needed to
and
plug
now
in
I
your
need to
capture card.
disassemble everything that he did just to
Yep.
remove this one wire. So it's like, I don't
That
know, man.
that's why I say it is a compromise on both ends. You can make a beautiful, like, minimalist, completely hidden. I hid wires on a glass desk. It can be done. It is not easy at all, but you can do it. But you can't change anything. Nothing can ever change on that setup because all the cables are exactly where they need to be. I mean, you've seen my racing rig. All the cables are cropped on that
Mhm.
thing, and nothing can move. I can't buy a
Right, but
new.
you don't need to remove anything from that. That's a whole isolated like unit.
Yes, it is a complete setup unto itself. But the same goes for a desk. Once you lock it in, it is locked in, boy.
Also, I'm a firm believer that the only reason the back of like my cable management looks bad is because the back of my computer faces the room. If the
That
back of
that
my
help
computer
that
faced a
that contributes
wall,
to
it
it,
would
yeah.
look a billion times better.
Right.
Anyways, you want to play some Paper Mario?
Absolutely. I don't think I'm getting any audio from you, or if
It's
or there's
because
not.
there's no sound. You should
Gotcha. All right.
be getting little
Yeah,
pips.
I see the yes.
All right. Well, this is a remake of my favorite GameCube game ever. So
Was this ever on anything but the GameCube?
no, they
Okay.
had a Nintendo 64 version of just Paper Mario,
Okay.
but
That's what
Paper
I'm thinking
Mario
of.
Thousand Year Door was the sequel.
Gotcha.
I think I have the volume turned down.
I was gonna say
I do.
I'm not getting much of
There
it.
we go.
All right, now we're coming.
Did they get an actual orchestra?
I'm refreshing so I can hear it.
Oh no, this is definitely synthesized music.
There we go. There's a little bit more body to it, so I could see there being like
It's definitely remade from the original. This is not the original song from the GameCube game.
I'm gonna say this is a complex bed of music. This is not just chip tunes. Hey, Logan,
Oh,
remember
they made it.
remember what we were talking about last night after stream? How No Man's Sky always has
Yeah, they just
something-
came out with a
something going
expedition.
on. Yep.
I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door.
I'd love to hear it.
An awful long time ago, in a strange, far-off land, a big bustling town. I missed the last word.
Right.
It was a town where all people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell the blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single something, the town sank into the depths of the earth.
One night.
Many moons rose and set.
Look, I'm watching
Stories
Blackjack.
of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at the spot and built a new town. But the word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground and a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed,
Everything is warped.
this was the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport.
My favorite cheese.
Yes, this is where it begins. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. That last one, way too fast. And the 1,000-Year Door starts here.
Well, this is where the 1,000 years start.
Yeah.
This is where you start your speedrunning timer right here.
No, I'm not in control yet.
It said it started.
People were worried that they were going to take the noose away from the middle of town.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
And like, I remember when they announced the game and they showed trailers of it and they showed the noose in the middle of Rogueport. Everybody was like, they kept the noose.
I don't know that you should be so excited about that, but hey.
The One Piece. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around and on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see in this town is very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy, Missy. Oh, I thought it was Toadsworth. I was doing a Toadsworth voice. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Well, that's a very pretty box. What's inside it? The box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, then. Hold it.
This is just Aladdin.
I suppose I could try opening it.
King Arthur.
Go on, Nate. Show us the box.
Show us your box.
Mail call.
Surprised the mail's not delivered by a Lakitu.
Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. So how's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here.
I'm gonna have a headache by the end of this.
Dear Mario, I have baked a cake for you.
Yeah, Mario.
Hello there, Mario. Hello there, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. I am now on a holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came in possession of a mythical map, a treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to find treasure all by myself, I thought you could come help me hunt for it. Well, you will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with your letter, so please bring it with you when you come.
Okay, really lay on the guilt trip.
I'll see you in Rogueport. This means you must come. Peach. Peachy. Princess Toadstool.
Kind of surprised they didn't do a
Peach.
voiceover there.
Yeah, they are within their capacity to do voiceovers in games, but Nintendo is just like not doing it. I mean, I feel lucky. I feel lucky that they're starting to do it in Zelda.
I'm looking at the art style. There's so much work done to it visually. I'm shocked that there's no voice acting.
I think it's probably because there was no voice acting in the original GameCube version. But I mean,
Also,
they couldn't.
being an RPG, I bet there's so much talking in this.
And they'd have to get Charles Martinet to do all the Luigi voices.
Right. He's retired.
No,
not retired. What did he say? He's
an ambassador, a Nintendo ambassador.
Yeah, but I thought he said he was done doing the voice. He didn't use the word retired. He was just like, I'm done doing it.
He he didn't sound so dejected when he said it.
Go get Chris Pratt.
I'm done doing it. I don't think he's a retired voice actor, but he's just not doing Mario anymore because he still does voice acting.
Right.
What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map here in this letter. Check it out.
I'm imagining these lines delivered by Charlie Day. Hey, look, I got a map here.
He starts Pepe Sylviaing the map.
What's the return address on this letter? Pepe Sylvia. Pepe Sylvia. That is a whole lot of blue.
Louis, your timing could not be worse.
I'm looking at this coin. Look at this coin as it floats. Why is there a ridge on it?
It's paper. It's folded up paper.
Like the ribbon of paper has an end point to where it overlaps itself.
They didn't do that in the they did a lot more to make things look like they're made out of cardboard and paper in this version of the game because it was not like this much in the original one. But in the newer Paper Mario games, like the Origami King and Color Splash, they did do more like everything's made out of paper stuff to it. So I think they're just pulling.
Impossible. This is a 4-sided coin.
Give me 2 seconds. I think I gotta throw my dog out the back door.
Got it. Underhand, please. I'm also looking at the text. I think the text has like a little bit of a 3-dimensional look to it. You can't really tell because you're looking front on. I just had an idea. That's a neat D&D item, a 4-sided coin. You meet like a fortune teller And she tells you to flip her 4-sided coin, and it has 4 different possibilities out of it.
And still lands on the ridge of it. A rogue port welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir.
Droopy dog over here.
That's what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing.
Excuse me, sir.
I saw "excuse me, sir," and I'm like, "Oh, that's something Droopy would say." The town you've been speaking of is coming to view. Look, it's Rogueport.
Oh joy.
I'm so happy. You see, we'll arrive shortly. I'm losing it. Please prepare to disembark.
You're turning into Deputy Dog, who is a different
Different sad dog.
sad dog that was a sheriff of a town.
Oh, listen to that song.
That'd be
I know you
shocking.
don't have any nostalgia for the original one, but
I don't really. I mean, it sounds nice.
is this synthesized music?
I mean, this section is definitely synth, but that horn sound.
And the drums sound pretty real.
Yeah, drums. You can replicate drums almost perfectly on a drum kit. That's going to be impossible to tell. A horn.
Welcome.
No. Thank you very much for following. Mystique Rose.
Welcome. Steve says, "Is it me? Am I the sad dog?
Yeah.
Are you quite sure you want to disembark here?" I've lost it. I'm not Droopy anymore.
That's all right.
I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on the way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry. You say there's a princess waiting for you here? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Pulls out a knife.
Whoa, look at okay. And that's how you U-turn a boat.
Yep. They did that in the original version of the game. In the original version of the game, if you jump into water, a fish bites you.
Okay.
Oh, and it hurts you.
There's a princess for everyone in the red light district.
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd. You don't play dumb. Don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm gonna do the asking. So be a good little student and tell me what you know right now. Never. I don't even know. I don't have anything to say to you, creeps. Ew. Ew. She goes, ew, and he goes, ew.
Ew.
He's like actually hurt.
Yeah.
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to the fortress. Our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. None of my business. Like I said, go anywhere with smelly. I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Huh? Not likely.
As if.
As if.
She looks like she'd say as if.
She looks like if she had hands, she'd do the like finger wag and
Right,
the head at the opposite way.
Right.
What?
Three snaps in a Z formation.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you could screw with my plans? Mario's like, bro, I'm just walking here. I'm walking here.
Dude, I am going to the store.
Gah, it's always something. Look, I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa Bomb. Can't flee this fight.
Okay.
Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, huh? Okay. Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him and hit him with your hammer.
Okay. I need to know. Does this do the thing where you can do the follow-up hit?
I think it does if I time it just right.
Okay. I love that thing.
Press A at the exact moment you stomp on an enemy.
Yeah. The one I did was Bowser's Inside Story.
Ooh, that's a good one. That was the other Mario RPG, which was the Mario and Luigi RPG series.
Okay, gotcha.
Sweet. You know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Thanks. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. You can also guard if you hit it at the right time.
Nintendo branded Dr. Robotnik looking dude.
He does look like Dr. Robotnik. I've never put that together till just now. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him.
I wonder if Inside Story had the guard thing. If it did, I never ever used it. Okay.
It did.
I'd never use that. Chalk that up with another game that I forgot had a block mechanic in it.
You can't do it in the Paper Mario series, but in the Mario and Luigi game, it was absolutely possible to play through that whole game without getting hit if you timed it perfect.
Wow.
You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points. Look, he like leaned this paper back to look up.
No.
That's what these little things are. Star points. Star points will show up here. If you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Oh, yeah. I wonder if those are new oh yeahs and wahoos, or if they're just reusing
Mario is unsettling. Like the front-facing Simpsons.
But I wonder if those are like new re-recorded oh yeahs and wahoos, or if they're recycling the ones from the original Thousand Year Door.
I could see them dipping into one of their more recent titles to get a cleaner one.
Nintendo does often recycle oh yeahs and wahoos.
Yeah, how could you not? It's the guy says like 9 phrases. You may as well
just go to the archive and grab them, just to coop your hands in there and pull out whatever you find. Okay, you got a couple of decent shots in. I'll give you that. You never hit me once, dog. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time! This part's pretty funny.
Look at this.
Punish him!
Quick time event for your block mechanic.
Quick, this way! And I just walk away. They're like attacking me and I just leave. Whew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Later, dorks.
I found a new recurring Simpsons joke.
Oh, yeah?
I'll let you read through this.
Huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, did you see him? Did anyone? Which one's Johnson?
I guess goes mine.
Ah, crud. They bolted!
If you see one with a J on his forehead, that's Johnny Sasaki.
Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. Oh, the Don Piantas. Look at them.
Oh,
They're like a
never seen that.
back alley mafia gang in this game.
That's great.
My name's Gubella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. Better University of Goom than University of Coom.
Yeah. Goom Squad. Take it down to the Goom Cave.
You goomin'?
Yeah. She is totally good.
So, who are you?
Oh, yes.
Mario? Mario. Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? The boss sends his greetings. I'm just looking at what's happening in the back now.
Uh-huh.
Me, I already hate it here. Those are there are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have accepted it, but sheesh. Expected it. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here.
Got a real Americans in a different country complaining that no one speaks English vibe out of this girl.
Oh no, you're right. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Oh, my friend Sean's playing Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I hope he likes it. Whoa, 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 Bucko. Oh, what do you got there?
Bucko.
You don't
The
even have this.
cards are really stacking up against this girl.
What would we do without Goombas?
Up to the Goom Cave.
Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly!
All right.
If it isn't Master Mario! I did give him that horrible noise for his voice.
Oh yeah. Really chomping at it.
Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another at a space like this, hmm? So tell me, Master Mario. Oh, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Wait, they're not the same species. I was about to say, are toads just racist? But she's a Goomba. Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. She told me she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Steve says, regardless, yes.
You're asking me what Princess Peach is? I'm trying so hard not to go that guy from Phineas and Ferb doing this voice.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember his name.
When he sort of like
Doofenshmirtz.
shuffled in, I was like, that looks like the uncle from Aladdin.
The uncle from Aladdin?
Jasmine's uncle, or the kind of
Oh, the Sultan?
Yeah, Sultan. That's his
Her
name.
dad?
I guess I forgot it was her dad.
You're asking me what Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in the town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know?
You're right. That is a very unpleasant chopping noise. that they gave.
I only took my eyes off her for a moment. But as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how heartstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. That was 6 months ago.
You know how women are.
Oh, these dames. Oh no, toads are sexist and racist. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. All right, this guy's blackpilling himself right now. But I'm feeling feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. As in, you do it. I'm gonna go sit down.
Right.
But I know my place, Master Mario. And this is not it. I leave this task to you.
I'm too Sigma. You take care of this.
A Sigma like me would never do a job fit for a beta such as yourself, Master Mario. I've got to go work on my gains. The guy from Phineas and Ferb, I think you're referring to as Doofenshmirtz. Yes,
Right,
yes,
yeah.
Doofenshmirtz. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your heart points running low.
Hey, your health points. It's fine. You don't need to rebrand HP.
Clayton, your heart points.
Okay.
Just drop on in. Yes, anyway, I'll rest there and find all the. I'll rest. A little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Oh, I say. Rough, I say. Oh, he didn't say it a third time. Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who's always getting nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a second. This is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa. This is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? How could she? I have the map.
I'm
Oh.
curious to know how far away from the Mushroom Kingdom are we? Are we like
We are in the Mushroom Kingdom technically still.
okay? So we're not.
This is
okay.
This is a subsect of the Mushroom Kingdom.
When I saw the Pianta guys, I was like, oh, are we like some remote?
Oh,
tropical-
Delfino Island?
Yeah, I was like, how far
Technically-
have we gone away?
Technically, Al Delfino is also part of the Mushroom Kingdom.
All right. Kingdom. The sun never sets on the Mushroom Kingdom.
I know. Mario, come with me. One of my professors is here, researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. Quentin, what about that shady spot over there, where that castle is in the shape of a big turtle face? If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. That's hard soon enough. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. And Bella joins your party.
This is a neat page. The sort of rolled backdrop thing.
Yeah, it looks like wrapping paper.
Uh huh.
Goombella's ability, a primer. That sounds like a JoJo like pre-commercial like bumper stinger, whatever it is. Goombella's ability, a primer.
Primer.
When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon X appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X and learn more about that person or object.
Logan, where is the X on the face of on a controller?
What
On a Nintendo controller?
on a Nintendo controller? It's the top one.
Oh, it's north. Okay.
In Xbox, it's on the left, and on a PlayStation, there's no X button on a PlayStation.
Yes, there is. Well, it's
No,
cross.
there's not. It's not an X button.
You are correct. It's a cross. The
Press
reasonable
X.
facsimile is in the south location.
Oh yeah. The button that looks like the X button is in the bottom of the four buttons. Press X to learn about this person. That's Goomther, the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Mario's like, great. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, or objects.
gonna
Press
look
X
up
to learn
the-
about a location.
I'm gonna look up the Genesis 6 button because I know that was that 1, 2, 3 or XYZ? Because I know the original is ABC. When they did the 6 button, what did they call those other additional
I
3?
think it was XYZ.
All right, well, we got a chance. Where is it going?
I want to say it is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm willing to be wrong about it, but that's what I remember. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town in the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters.
It's on the left one, so still don't have that right side covered.
Ah, shucks. Oh, what about the Ouya? There's no X button on the Ouya.
Yeah, that's what is it? Ouya. Yeah. The Ox, yeah.
Sometimes you'll learn about interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That includes this little primer. Her ability is not a primer. We are in a primer to learn about her
Yes,
ability.
They are priming you about her.
Gotcha. I'm
ability.
just now understanding that.
I thought for a moment, I was like, her ability is a prime. Is that okay?
I was just gonna. I didn't know what it meant, so I was just gonna like move past it. But now I'm
Also,
understanding.
Right. That's a very, very specific word. You could just call it explanation or introduction or.
I think they did it in the original GameCube version too, and they do it for every character.
That's like.
And I wasn't like smart enough to put it together that they all said a primer.
That's like when. What was it? The Zelda with the Wind Waker.
Yes.
They insisted on calling that sidling. And I was like, what is a sidle? How do you
Yeah, and
sidle?
I misread
It's
it like
it's a
literally
slide.
until you
It's
pointed it
sliding.
out. When we were playing the Zelda randomized,
Mhm.
you pointed out to me that it said sidle, not slide, and I literally thought it said slide until that point.
I was convinced for quite a long time that it was a typo. And I was like, that's not a word. You just made up a thing. That's like Batman's grappling hook. It's called a grapnel.
Really?
Yes, it's a very specific word. It's called grapnel. Don't know why.
First off, we got to find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Franklin, and he looks like this. Okay, I already know where he lives, but that's because I played this before. Before I forget to mention, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info. Info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off.
He's right. He has a GameCube controller, and it is rightish.
Yeah, but
I think that's the closest we're gonna get.
it's just because the GameCube buttons are weird. It's top.
The kidney beans.
Yeah, it's the top one. That's Goomba, the Goomba. I already know about him. That's Rogueport's main. Oh wait, I'm not Tom. I'm Tom. Look at this little funny man. This guy's Mousemillion.
Oh, Mousemillion.
Mousemillion. He sniffs out propositions that might make him loot. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well to straighten the business world. Do well in the straight business world. But I guess no one in Rogueport is really cut out for a suit and tie life. See that lady right there?
Yeah.
Want me to see her make? Want me to see me? Want me to? Do you want to see me make her really mad?
You're gonna do it anyway, so yeah.
I
let's have it.
certainly am. I have to progress the story at one point. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way.
Which way would you like me to come?
Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens. Gross. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear?
I really like the reflections of the characters on their feet. If you look
The
at
shadow?
Not the shadow. There's actually a reflection of the character. A very, very faint. You can see it better when it zooms in when she talks.
Oh, well, I'm going to move right now and I will zoom back in on her.
Okay.
Squitch.
So you see that? It's literally a reflection of her bouncing her
Oh, on the
hand.
ground.
Yeah, it's actually
On
a
the shiny
polished
rocks.
surface. Yeah.
Ah, you idiot! You stepped on it. My poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy new contact lenses. And you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens.
Not gonna
And
do a very good
basically-
job, you're blind.
She's Midoing me. Now, so basically, there's a point in the game where I will find a contact lens and I can give it to her and I can get access to like the other half of Rogueport.
Okay.
Oh. I wonder if this game is compatible with the GameCube controller.
I'd like to think it would be. I mean,
Because all the other like GameCube games that they put on the Switch, they like patched in GameCube controller support.
that's like a big thing.
I gotta Google it.
They want you
Is
to
it-
buy. Oh, I can do it while you're playing.
Because if that's the case, I'm absolutely switching to a GameCube controller. The skull captain casts his gaze, the red jewel shines and plays. The boom bossa boom festival, the stashed brothers, best of friends. These times red stash lands on his ends, blue stashed belly, 4 times his whack. Now all the fireworks boom and crack. It's boom bossa boom festival. The skull captain casts his okay, we're cycling through. This is the skull stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, sparkly thing. It's so fabulous. I wish to give it the best. I wish to give it great big kisses and never leave my sight. Never. We'll follow up on that later. Oh, this is where the oh, where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. Wonder how much is to stay at this inn. 5 coins. I don't need to do that yet.
Okay. It sounds like it does work, but the left and right bumpers are not mapped correctly.
Oh,
So you do lose a few things. And I think left bumper is mapped to Z. So there's a thing that gets mapped on, or that uses the Z trigger.
So it sounds like it's being, because you can use the GameCube controller. The game will think it's like a pro controller or whatever, so
Mhm.
it'll like
Yeah.
automatically map buttons.
Right.
It doesn't seem like they have built-in support, GameCube controller support for this game.
Right.
Sorry, we're closed. We'll reopen at 11 a.m. today. 10:14. This music is great.
Yeah. Sounds all right.
It's very nostalgic. That's a suspicious Dugan. Bro, you can't call him that. He craves the one thing. He craves that one big score, but I doubt it'll happen. I mean, even if he did make some money, he'd just blow it. He depresses me. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now.
Right.
Yeah, bud.
How many times in a row can I lose? I have to lose. I have to win the next time.
You know that meme of like the two miners digging towards
Oh,
the,
yes.
the diamonds, and the one has given up and is walking away, but he's like an inch away.
Right.
Uh oh. Well, Shelby would hate this game.
Oh, good. You can just tell her it's an ant. Though.
Yeah, it's a little ant.
When the Metal Gear Delta trailer started, it starts with a kind of a insect leg directly in front of
Whoa.
the camera.
I stomped it and it gave me a coin.
Very nice. Go back, get it. Get your money,
Yeah.
son. And I had to tell her, I was like, this is an ant. You're gonna see a bug's leg in front of the camera. It's an ant. Relax, it's an ant. She goes, okay, thank you for telling me.
That's Magumba. A Goomba, obviously. I think maybe he's on the lam from somewhere. I mean, why else would he be just chilling in the back alley? It's nasty here. Listen, this is a huge secret, but I've got to tell somebody. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out. So I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you, I'm lying low in these thieves' den. You gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly. They added like little extra animations that the original game didn't have.
Mhm.
It's like, look at his face at the end of the thing. That face was not in the original one.
Right, yeah.
I think this guy also did one where he had did his like a face at the end of his. Yeah, that pose was not in the original game.
Well,
At
that's-
least that I remember.
That's just Poochie. Poochie from The Simpsons.
Right. When he
I'm
left,
still really impressed. Every time you walk by these puddles, the reflection that bounces off them.
they put ray
it's-
tracing on the Switch.
So cool. The little puddle splashes. I love little stuff like that.
That's a lazy Dugan. He hunts shady jobs and he expects to pay well. I bet he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. Professor Frankly? Actually, I think a guy of that name lives over on the east side. Let's go east from here. As you enter the town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did the guy steal something important from you or what? I wonder if a Dugan is an enemy from like another. I just stole $52 from me. I wonder if a Dugan is an enemy type from another Mario game that I'm just not remembering.
I don't think I've ever heard that term.
Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. That guy bumps into you and he just runs off like that? Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. Stole from me. Oops. Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine. Okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here.
The mouth moving on a Shy Guy mask is pretty crazy.
Let me give you a news flash. Even the innocent-looking people in this town are thieves. So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change, okay, buddy? That's a bandit who's made this place his hideout. Seems like he totally loves this place. But would it kill him to clean up a bit?
Girl's just got commentary everywhere she goes. Something to say about everything.
That's her whole deal.
Yeah.
Also, technically, he's not a shy guy.
Was he not?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
that hand jiggled.
Uh-huh.
Bruh. Now I gotta smack everything with my hammer. Oh, they also did a front smash? They did not have a front and back smash in the GameCube version. That's Goomfrey, the Goomba. He looks kind of shady, I guess, but he's cool. People call him a fixer, you know? A guy that can make any problem just go away. Hey, you big old rube. It ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go wild and attack. Be careful, live longer.
I hear some threatening.
That's Gus. He's part of that band of thieves who call themselves the Robos, or the Robos. Oh, I thought you said Romo. He looks like a total maniac, but he's actually a nice guy. Don't judge a book by the covers.
This girl has judged every book by its cover so far.
Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of the Ishnael, head of Ishnael, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to whip you up good. I can take you. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you could fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started.
He's like, Tony Robles? This?
All right, and see how he has a spear that points up?
Does. Oh,
do-
so you can't jump.
I do not want to jump on him.
That's a neat touch.
That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take pulls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, and defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I'm sure it's super obvious, but that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic.
So we can establish that they are on Earth because they have a 365-day calendar year.
The planet might also have a similar rotation to.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? I can't use her to attack because she has a jump attack.
Oh, okay.
So the most I can do with her is just guard.
Right. She's just here to call the cops on somebody that makes her uncomfortable.
She's demanding to speak to Life's manager.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Also, you see how every time I hit him, the background kind of hops and jumps?
Yeah.
There's a
Bangs around.
chance I can topple the like set dressing over and like hurt everybody on the stage.
You are on a stage. Huh. So are we kind of back in the Mario 2, this is all happening in a stage play kind of thing?
Pretty much just the fights are on the stage, but
Got it.
if you look at the way the like levels are laid out, it's kind of like a diagram, or not a diagram, a
Diorama?
diorama. So it can be inferred that it's all on a stage, but really it's like the stage part of what we're witnessing really only takes effect in the battles.
Right. That's right, Steve. That's the stage. And we, it's players.
Huh? That hurt? You have no chance of beating me. Trust me. You'd better run. I should have bought some mushrooms. Yeah, so if you don't, seriously, it'll be game over for you. You can choose run in your tactics menu. Sometimes it's best to run. So Mario can really, if Mario goes down, I lose. Goombella can go down and it'll be fine. But if Mario goes down, it's over. I can only take 3 more hits from him.
Oh, because he does what, 2 each?
He does 2 each and that's if I defend good each time, which I have been doing. And I've got to hit him at least 5 times to beat him. So if he focuses on Mario the entire time, I'm not going to win this fight.
Gotcha.
So I think I'm just going to run. If I had some mushrooms, I could take him on better, but I don't. Learn your lesson? Prediction. You'll never try to fight through here again. I figure you just had a triple helping of humble pie, so I'll let you slide. Now I'll let you this slide, so take off. I'm gonna go buy some items. Go sleep at the inn. I'm gonna teach Gus a lesson right here. Actually, I don't have to get through that area with Gus yet. I will eventually, but not right now. So I think I'm actually just gonna wait till I level up and I can just take him on a bit easier. Enjoy your stay. Did you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon. Okay, bye. You see above this door?
Yeah.
That's
That's a sign.
Yeah, that's what that's like the outline of her professor.
Okay.
Because earlier she's like, he looks like this. So if you like can't find him, that's how you know which door to go in.
Gotcha.
This one right here, I think, is a fortune teller that will tell you where to go if you're like lost.
That's a shine sprite.
Yeah.
That's
They
what you
put
shine
shine-
get.
That's they put shine sprites in this game. You can't collect them, but they're in here doing, all kinds of stuff. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly. Well, what's up? Who's there? Who wants me? Yes, you. Now you, wait for it just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. Not Goombriel. It's not Elizagoom. I've got it. You're a Goompella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goomella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Ooh, of course. Of course, I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Red Luigi. Who? Mario, Professor. He's Mario, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way out to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about this legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I keep wanting to call it Rougeport. I thought if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Well, of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have searched for the truth of those fairy tale. Wow, my brain got all twisted around. Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly exists, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is.
The Declaration of Independence.
We gotta kill the ambassador. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories, obviously it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point: to find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. The crystal stars? To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars and summon Shenron to grant your eternal wish. Oh, hey, I researched some of those written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold the magic map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. That doesn't rhyme. Then the stars will light the way and lead to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be. And we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. We do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Hubbada, hibbity, hubbada, hippity, hubbaloo, hubbada, huffla, hoofla, really? You actually have it? Could I take a quick look at it? Can I see it? No.
No.
If you don't mind. Astounding! This is it, the real thing! The one and only magical map! You, son, are my hero! You're a great, fantastic, wonderful even! With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Mario's like, I'm just here for a vacation, bro. Every time I go on vacation, last time I went on vacation, I had to clean up a whole city. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing? It's just sitting here then. Gumella, Mario. Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath town.
Oh, thanks. That's all you.
Follow me to this alley. Make sure nobody can see us.
Right.
Bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you?
That's pretty neat.
We could use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Get moving. Mario's like, I gotta go to work even when I'm on vacation. Oh, wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain that you are quite a few hooligans below. So we keep your guard up. Would you like to practice your action commands before we descend? They're the basics of battle, after all. I don't need to practice that. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once, just to be safe. Bold, you're glad, aren't you? A quick refresher. When your partner attacks, match what's shown on the screen.
You're gonna get a refresher with you, like it or not.
When guarding, press A in time with the opponent's attack. If you can remember that, you'll be fine. Right now, let's go down. Just stand next to the pipe and press the A button to enter.
That's a pretty neat transition.
The thing I like about those transitions is when the crumpled up paper goes out of and into the screen, they always follow the path of the pipe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It did.
Every time there's a transition like that, it follows the path of the pipe, and it's really cool.
That's pretty good.
Man, this song is nostalgic too. Hey, man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh.
Oh, this is okay. These are just the mutants in the sewers from Futurama.
Hey, yeah, come over here, Scuffy Mustache Man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Can't two academics and the world famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? If this is your usual greeting of visitors, then you must have learned it down here because it stinks.
Oh, roasted.
Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewers. Well, nobody wants to start a fight with us. Nobody, let's get them.
Quinn says it's pretty bright here for the sewers. I tend to agree.
The lighting is great. I mean, look, they have RGB gamer lights back there, so
Me too.
can't flee from this fight. A Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. Oh, I'm not doing the right voice. See that spike on his head? Well, just jump on that and you're the one who will take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponents before you choose to an attack method. And be ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Now go get him. The other thing is oh, I think he's about to tell me. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. I'll just stay over here and watch the two of you do your thing from a safe distance, but good luck. So if I'm attacking with the hammer, I can only attack the closest one to me. Because
Okay.
I can't walk past them to smack them. But
Right.
if I'm jumping, I can jump on any of them.
Gotcha. Huh.
I'm going to...
Oh, and you don't know their health until
I tattle on them.
do it one by one.
Yep. That's a Paragoomba. Basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP 2, attack 1, defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up a little with a jump and it'll plummet. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this.
Seems to be what happens with turtles, flying turtles.
I should have tattled the first one. That's a spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. Maximum HP 2, attack is 2, defense is 0. Guess that spike helps boost the attack compared to the average Goomba. The additional spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on him. Duh. All right, I'm going to tattle a different Goomba because I messed up the order here.
Crappy boots. Can't stomp on a spike.
You can get upgrades, which are called badges in this game.
Okay.
And there's a badge you can get that basically makes your feet immune from spike damage.
Oh, there you go.
But it's like a late game thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that fanfare music is very nostalgic too. Yowie! Oh. In the GameCube game, when you beat enemies, it just kind of threw the coins on the floor.
Oh.
I'm wondering, since they all got sucked into me, I wonder if they're just gonna all get sucked into me in this. Which is good because they would like scatter on the floor and then you had to scramble to get them because
Oh.
they disappear really fast.
Yeah, I could see that sort of being unnecessary.
Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There's plenty more where they came from, and they'll have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field.
And in greater numbers.
Greater numbers. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go into battle.
Was that like an early hit thing?
Yeah, you get like a first hit.
That's cool. Good luck, dork.
I was facing the wrong way. And once you tattle on them once, they've been tattled on for like the whole game. So I'll never have to tattle on anything more than once.
Oh. I thought it was per fight.
Nope.
Okay, so she's basically like filling, basically a Pokedex. Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
used to
yeah.
be this. All right, I can see how that would be just like a registry of everything in the game.
It's really worth it just so like you have the HP on screen. But I think there is a registry I can see of everything that I have like tattled on,
Right.
and they have question marks for everything you missed. So if you don't tattle on like certain bosses, they're gone.
Oh, yeah. You're never gonna
Journal.
find him again.
Catalog. Yeah, see? And some of these are bosses.
Wow. 134 enemies in the game.
To be fair, a lot of them are recolors. Like
Right.
at some point, Goombas are just going to be like, they have 2 HP and 1 attack. That's literally nothing.
Mhm.
So they like turn their color green and they hit harder and have more
Right.
HP. So a lot of them are recolors of enemies. Right here. Got it.
Oh, and you can jump on that one too. So it's basically
Mhm.
it's a neat thing. I thought it was just one free hit.
Nope. It's a full attack. I did give Goombella a right wallop, didn't I? Oh, nope, they don't get sucked into me. It was just for that.
Those.
It was
got
just for that fight.
This professor cannot navigate this world at all.
He has a hard time seeing.
Oh, that's a good point.
And see how that one has a thing behind him?
Yeah.
That means he has an item that he can use, and I'm pretty sure it's a shriveled mushroom, which is like a small heal item.
Okay. But that doesn't
So-
change his entry in the catalog.
No. It just
Okay.
he has an item. He brought an item with him into battle that he can use.
Got it. You brought a mushroom to a hammer fight. I think that's how that saying goes.
I think it is. I got an item. Yes, I know how to use items, thank you. Although there are people who don't. So it's fine, I guess.
Look at the size of those things.
Oh, and like I'll come across ones later that have like metal like trim on the edge, and I get upgraded hammers as I play the game. And I can't bust them with this hammer. I need to get the upgraded hammer. Yeah, like this one.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that was a metal one. It just looks bigger and angrier. In the overworld, when you are about to initiate these battles, the only way you can get an early hit is by hitting them with your hammer, right?
I can also jump on them.
Okay. Does that decide what attack you're gonna do when the fight starts?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like,
And
oh, what if your first hit is on a spiked guy and you
I get hurt.
right?
That's a Spinda, or a Spinia. Spinda is Pokemon. That is a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows about these creatures, actually. Except you, apparently, because you know they have 3 HP and 1 attack. And attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hey-ya! Also, I think they added a quality of life option that you can choose that increased the whoops, I fucked that up. That increased the window for guarding. So if you're not good at guarding, you can make it easier for yourself.
Or if you just hate using that microscopic controller on a very carefully timed guard.
Well, I'm using a pro controller right now, so
You're a pro.
I'm an epic gamer. I love this battle music, man.
I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways.
All right.
You ever get to the point in this game where you can auto battle?
No.
Okay, you have to actually interact with every fight you go through.
Because they scale the enemies. So the higher level you get, these weaker enemies will just stop appearing.
Okay.
Which is another bad thing for the tattle log. So if you don't tattle on the weaker enemies when you see them, they'll
true.
disappear.
Right. I'm just thinking of the normal pace of a Mario game, where you are just constantly walking to the right, covering ground, making things happen, beating the level, on to the next level. And with this one, it's every 6 feet you are getting in a fight. Also, is that...
Oh, that little flap?
Yeah, is that just
That's
aesthetic?
not something I can interact with right now. That is an interactable thing, but I don't have what I need for it
okay.
yet. This is also an interactable thing, but I don't have the right thing for it yet.
I'm gonna guess that's a paper airplane.
Yeah, it turns Mario into a paper airplane. You can glide. Oh. Well, never mind. It's about to happen right now. It's a black chest. Wonder what's inside it. This is great. I love this scene. Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can. That must mean you're a hero. You're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legends can hear. A legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been in here so long, or I've been in here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero of legend to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you? I'm not exactly confident, or sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice. Mario, a word with you? I'm not exactly confident that we could trust this chest.
How can he hear him? He's not the hero of legend.
You can't hear him. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest. Then use it to let me out. Definitely. Not sure how this chess guy would know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do? Well, I know my vote goes for you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. We already walked past it already, but we couldn't get to it yet. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. I think it was just down here. It just dropped down right here. Yeah.
Seems like it, yeah.
Got a black key, a strange black key.
Okay, bye y'all.
I would always try to on purpose lose the follower, but they just warped it back to you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You brought the key? Yes. Oh man, I owe you big. Yes. Thank nothing. Weh! Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What did you think was gonna you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm going to spread a little suffering. I spread a little of the suffering I endured in that stupid box. Yeah. Sorry. But those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Boogly woogly woo, you're cursed! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about this sweet curse I just dropped? Well, listen well. From now on, if you press Y on certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed! This curse is pretty rough, I guess. So I suppose I owe you a little, or I owe it to you. Explain it. He's gonna explain it a little.
Right.
Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay. You're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. Pushing X, not Y. You'll control the tiny paper plane by tilting L left, forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt L to the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting L too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Once you start to rise, stop tilting L. Timing is key. Try it now and suffer total aerodynamic humiliation.
I am almost certain this is just a flash game of you with the paper airplane.
Okay.
Is that called Flight? Was it a game, or was it Paper Plane?
I don't remember. I didn't play that one, I don't think.
Oh, I played a lot of that.
When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. So be honest. Do you fully understand the peril of this curse this curse has bestowed upon you? Yeah, I get it. Farewell, you foolish fool. So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef? Anyways, I'm cursed now, and I can turn into a paper airplane and glide across stuff.
Yeah.
What a terrible night for a curse.
Pretty good night to be playing Flight on Congregate.com, though.
There it is. You found it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Congregate. I've spent so much time on that website. Oh, Mario, Gubella, look at that. It's the 1,000-year... Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't... I'm doing the wrong voice. I'm doing the cursed guy's voice, not the nerd voice.
Mm.
Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. Professor, what's going on? Look as they like rotate to like match where they're supposed to be looking.
They flip, yeah. If they are made of paper, what is the map made out of?
Paper.
Oh, I see. Of course.
Yes, I see. The location of the crystal star has been recorded to your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Professor, the map. And what was with all those strange lights? It seems like this looks like information related to the location of the crystal star. And that shining light. It looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh yeah.
And we'll just smash cut to that. I see. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do. And I shall explain. The first thing to know is, this map is truly astounding. Somehow this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found on a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. If pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How did you get that map anyway? Oh, that was a new Mario animation I don't remember seeing.
I didn't see it.
He did like his hands, like doing it.
I don't know, or
No, he like held him out like he was explaining, but like with his hands,
oh, okay, got it.
palms up. From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent it to you, Mario? This Princess Peach wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh yeah.
So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. All right, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you go. Now, just get the fuck out of here. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end. That end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Actually, you know what? I think if you miss a boss fight, you're actually okay. I think you can buy the title entry from this guy.
Okay.
I'm remembering that now. Well, Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. What's he doing?
I guess he's gonna follow you out.
Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it now? Excellent. In that case, let's give your special move a little test run. First, take a close look at your star power gauge. Oh, now the audience is going to start filling the seats because of the star power gauge.
Oh, okay.
You'll see that your gauge is 1 power dot. Obviously, that's a single bit unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you could use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. Oh, it gives me like stinky mushrooms. So I have to try to hit the like bonuses without hitting the stinky mushrooms. Since you used 1 power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge empties out, though, you could still charge it up again. That's why the audience is watching your battles is so very important. If you could get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean, Mario Rubella. Try to attack me, please. I'm about to fuck this old guy up. Nice, see that? You thrilled your audience, so they'll fill some of your gauge. Nice. Keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, it's reflected in the number of members in your audience. That's the bottom left where it says 15.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, thanks for the raid. Hobo Katie Kate. What were you all playing over there today?
Oh, I bet you can guess.
Probably Paper Mario Thousand Year Door if I were to guess. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you could get. Oh, Dead by Daylight. I was totally wrong. Well, thanks for the raid.
They just added something to Dead by Daylight, didn't they?
Yes. They added the alien stuff, I think. Like the xenomorph and I think Ripley is a new survivor.
I thought it was something else. Like a couple days ago. Chaos mode, that's what it was.
Oh, what's chaos mode? I haven't heard about that. Tell me about
Perhaps.
chaos mode, please.
Hobo Katie Kate. You put it better than I can, but I will look it up.
You could also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating
Yeah.
scintillating lecture on special moves. Fine work, Mario. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's a secret from everyone.
Dangerous to go alone. Take this. We get a bunch of random perks picked for you.
Oh, man,
I can see
that
how
could
would
be...
chaotic.
Yeah, it sounds fun. We should play Dead by Daylight again soon. I like that game. I gotta bring back Bippo the Clown. I got this Power Smash badge. Powerfully smash a foe. It's called a badge, and it's incredibly useful. You see, depending upon the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing the effects that effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? No thanks. Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask if you want to practice. No. I see. Then just remember this is one part for me. If you equip badges, you must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need flower points to use Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find the pipe to Petal Meadows.
Oceana Maiden 13 says, it's chaos if you don't know what the perks are.
I don't know a lot of the perks, so I'm down to try it. Sure you watch your pee-pee too.
You're getting so close to turning Dead by Daylight into a roguelike.
Oh, can you imagine?
Randomly generated levels and
like you complete
heroes
like
and survivor,
complete
yeah.
generators to get like different perks,
Uh-huh.
but also the like killer also gets perks by doing stuff. Oh man, that'd be fun.
Look, if they could turn Prey into a roguelike, they could do it with Dead by Daylight.
Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn about what it means to fight? Like to fight with your whole heart? I can see you're brimming with potential, kid. But there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big. There's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got questions, friendo. Who am I? I am the one. There's some who call me the Battle Master. I'm doing the nerd voice again.
Yeah.
There's some who call me the Battle Master, but I don't. I don't stop them. But I could with fighting. Anywho, I got a great life, traveling, training. Some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler.
Oceana Maiden says, I'm still fairly new, so I don't have any of the perks memorized, or the other ones I usually... Yeah, that would be me. I have collectively, what? Maybe 2 hours in Dead by Daylight?
I have probably a few more hours than you.
I want to look.
I just like playing with my friends and being the killer.
Which works well because I like to hide. That's the thing that I enjoy doing. I have played 7.5 hours. That's more than I thought.
I didn't mean to push that button.
Katie Kate says, I'm going to get some rest. Have a good stream. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the raid. Thanks for popping by.
Appreciate it.
We have some Dead by Daylight videos on our YouTube channel if you want to check those out.
Yeah, you just got caught up on those.
Oh, I was talking about our actual YouTube channel, but we also have some on our VOD channel too.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Will you drop the YouTube command?
Oh,
there we go. Thanks, Quentin.
Sure.
Keep hitting the wrong button and she's just yapping. Oh, this fight's great.
Is this the bloober thing that you tear all its limbs off?
No, I mean, yes, but that's not what we're doing here.
Okay.
Bloop, bloop. Ouch, that hurt. What happened? What was that noise?
Hold on. I'm not entirely sure. The notification didn't come through.
I'm assuming Katie Kate followed. And if that's the case, thank you very much.
It's a different noise, though. It's a noise we haven't heard in a very long time.
So I think something got reset somewhere.
Did Kate perhaps donate something to us? I'm looking.
Blue, 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 blue. Who just up and whacked somebody's Tootsie like that? Blue, 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 blue. Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. Bloobity bloop bloop. He's in for a world of hurt. Bloop 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 bloop. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Franklin told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can also press Y to put me in front. Can't flee this fight.
Oh, that's what that was. Kate has subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Oh, we get notifications for YouTube subscriptions still?
Apparently we do.
Well, thanks for subscribing to our YouTube channel.
I had to go to the dashboard to see what that notification was.
Much obliged,
funny.
much obliged.
Yeah.
This is Blooper, and it's really super humongous one. Ew, it's all slimy. It's just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross, gross. Oh, she spelled it out. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink.
I remember someone mentioning this a few days ago about how this game uses low HP numbers because the difference between 6 and 12 is enormous. Whereas like in Final Fantasy, you're doing thousands of hit points of damage and nothing really matters. Like the numbers go up, yes, but the difference between 7 and 8 is much more significant. in
Yeah, all
this.
those Goombas I was fighting had 2 HP. This one has 6
12.
times as much health.
Uh-huh.
Once
So
you
now I
damage
see what
both
we're
its
talking
tentacles,
about.
it'll fall down, and it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make some seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper.
We're actually talking about killing and eating this blooper.
I mean, it probably tastes good. Oops, I messed that up.
It's
Bloop, bloop. Hey, mustache!
paper calamari. Paper calamario.
Bloop, 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 bloop. You're thinking I taste good, aren't you? Admit it! I actually was. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? You're darn blooping. Bloop! Ha! Oh man, I'm getting the timing wrong. Whoa. Oh, if I get another star, I get a roulette wheel. Whoops. Hey, I did it. Bingo. Give me a bunch of star power, but I don't really have a good special power, so.
But that does make your audience go up way more.
It does.
You were at, what, 2 or 3, and now you have 27?
Yeah. There'll be a point where the audience is full and can't fill up anymore.
Huh?
But eventually I'll get a bigger stage and a bigger audience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually remember what makes that happen. And one more attack cycle and I win. He's probably going to get back up with his tentacles. Oh no. Oh no. He gooped me. He gooped me good.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. That's a new effect. Or like a flash in slow motion.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They gotta celebrate the
was-
kill shot.
I was glad I was able to beat him relatively easily because I forgot to save for a while.
Oh.
And this is one of those games where if you die, you go back to your last save.
Mm-hmm.
See that like little dock thing with the boat symbol on it?
Uh-huh.
I can get another curse later that will let me
Turn into a paper boat.
turn into a little paper boat. Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon.
All right. Well, hey, it's 10:15, so that's a pretty good place to. call
Yeah,
it
right at
the
the finish the prologue.
evening. Yeah.
Oh, this music.
Those trees look really good.
This actually looks a lot different. Because the original one didn't really make the background look like paper mache and cardboard and paper. It was
Yeah.
just like flat trees and flat bushes, but they
Right.
weren't. They didn't look like paper.
There was the implication of flat surfaces, but not necessarily paper surfaces.
Right, right. Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Or woohoo! Here we go, Here we go, Mario. Start of our adventure. It's completely awesome. Oh, another thing I noticed is when I first started, I just picked a save slot. I didn't. In the original one, you got to actually like name the slot, like
Oh,
pick a name.
right.
Like it didn't change Mario's name. They still called him Mario, but like you just named the slot. They didn't do that with this, which it had no impact on the game, so I don't really blame them for taking that out.
What if you name it Zelda? What happened?
Well, Zelda is the boy, so I don't know if that'll work.
Right.
All right, well, yeah. Oh, let me go save now that I changed that badge. This is a great place to end it because we're right at the beginning of the chapter. So, hey, if you like what you see, the follow is free. Make sure you're following us on Threads or go check out our Discord where you can see, oh, the menu pops up with all kinds of stuff on it. Where you can see daily and weekly updates about what we're going to be playing that day/week. We also have our 2 YouTube channels. One for our old edited videos and the other one for our VOD channel. I am really plucking away at that VOD channel. I'm thinking I'll probably have it done in the next couple of weeks, completely caught up, which is great.
Very nice.
Other than that, you can go check out our website, carpeboredom.com. While you're there, go check out the store where we sell the softest shirt that we have ever sold. We also have 2 podcasts on there, the Carpe Boredom podcast and the Help Me Understand podcast, which is going into a whole new era, I hear.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Or are we just gonna put it on hiatus until something comes out, or do we want the filler episodes?
I say filler. I say filler.
But
Give me
I
the
ha-
filler.
I have to come up with the content for the filler, and that's the hard part.
Well, I mean, you still have the Rohan season.
That's the other thing. That's one of the considerations.
BJ
Beach Day.
episode.
That's one of the considerations. Well, we could probably get maybe 2 months out of Rohan because I don't think there's that many episodes.
I don't know. I haven't actually looked at it. I was going to wait for you guys to watch it along with you. But yeah, I just caught up on. I just finished Stone Ocean, and I just caught up on the podcast. So
Right.
I'm all caught up finally after 6 months of being behind. I was behind 4 episodes when I just caught up. But anyways, yeah, go
Alrighty.
check out that stuff. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for Yakuza?
That's right.
Yakuza 6,
Song
the
of Life.
Song of Life. And we'll be back with this game next week, probably. Yeah, go to our YouTube channel. Check out our Dead by Daylight videos if any of y'all are still here. There's VODs on our VOD channel, and there's edited videos on our regular channel. There's all kinds of Dead by Daylight content. In fact, if you go to our playlist, there's a Dead by Daylight playlist on our VOD channel. You can watch them all in chronological order.
You're chock-a-block with Dead by Daylight.
Defo. All right, have a good night, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.